welcome back, dear listeners. It's the Right Klick. My goodness, your number one podcast where we keep bantering each other at each other's throats every second of the day.
Like I say we are bantering. I don't understand. Like what you think you start a chance with me, love? Is that what you're trying to me, love?
I apologize.
Oh, thank you. I like the way you put yourself back in there. That's what it is. Oh, this one is too much. But thank you. Yes, I appreciate the fact that why do you have to shout? Can't you just talk?
I was talking and I wasn't shouting. If I was yelling,
Soundman, sorry about the headache she's giving you.
Are you serious right now? So I'm yapping.
Just talk to the microphone.
I am yapping.
You see, I mean, it's a musical episode, and she just shouted to the microphone. Like the soundman is suffering.
I did say
she does have a nice voice. I must.
So we're going off the bants now. Oh, now you're trying to. Aw, that's okay.
She got from my love. That's how she got that. Oh yeah, welcome to the Right Klick. In the house we have a phenomenal guest. Yeah, okay, my name is Awolowo. Sorry, pardon my manners. And we are with the delectable.
Knows who you are.
It doesn't still mean courtesy demands I still introduce myself. Thank you very much. I am courteous, as I do have chivalry. Well, yeah, I'm Awolowo, and along with me, the delectable.
Oiza.
Is it no, Oiza?
It's not Oiza, it's Oiza.
Wait, first. Now, no be native name be that.
It's Oiza.
Now, native name.
Now, native name.
So, there's phone in your native name.
There's no phone name, it's Oiza.
Oiza.
Okay,
sorry.
not Oiza. Oiza.
Oiza.
That's Yoruba man in you.
Because I'm Yoruba, am I supposed to be Igbo? Please, before we leave this apart to us, because if not, we'll kill ourselves. We have a guest in the house. And as always, we would give him the honor of introducing himself because I'm sure he has more lyrics for himself, but he's one of a kind.
He's so cool, calm.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
collected.
I'm cool, calm.
Are you
collected? I'm a bad guy too.
I like that. I like it. Please, lead on that. I mean, let's So,
my name is Tip X. I'm a music producer and a musician as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So Tip X as in TIPX or
Tape X.
Tape X.
Yeah, like a tape.
Yeah. So I don't. I first you hear tape.
We have met before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. We did.
On your show.
Mm-hmm. Yes, on my show. Not months. Yeah. Well, technically months.
Yeah.
So last year?
Yes, last year.
Oh, cool. And how was the interview?
Not bad.
What was it about?
He didn't really say much.
Yeah.
I think he was behind the scenes.
Yeah, I was behind the scenes.
Oh, the calm guy. The shooter from the background. Yeah. Don't talk too much. Just take the shot.
Take the shot.
See, that's the thing.
Take the shot.
Real recognize real.
True.
Don't worry, we don't talk too much. That's what it is. So today's topic, darling. No, please let us know what this.
Thank you. Finally, you weren't gonna let me speak. Today we're talking about music. That's why we have a music producer in the house. But what are we discussing? No bad songs. Really though? Really? We already know who Mr. No Bad Song is.
Who's that?
It's Kiss Daniel, duh. Hello. Am I wrong?
Of course you're right.
Well, actually, he has film all his jams in national anthem.
Nah, better he.
Actually, but
every single song.
As if it becomes an anthem, more or less.
From Buga to.
That was the result.
That's recent.
Sugar. There's this song he had with Sugar Boy. That's when I actually took recognition of him. I've forgotten that. It was Sugar Boy. It was.
That's
when I actually really. That's when I like. Oh wow, this chap.
And there was Woju. There was.
It's funny enough. My wife feels
Mama
like he's my wife feels that he's the best artist in Nigeria, but he's not just recognized well enough. Actually.
Ooh, some might agree and say so. He did kind of say it on his recent song.
I think he's getting recognized now. So yeah, so he's everywhere.
Again, like he said, if you get money past your face, so you're not really concerned. Yes, we're talking.
You have to drop that.
Songs.
Yeah, no bad songs.
But really though, would you agree that there are no bad songs?
I don't know.
Music producer, talk your mind.
Baba no one shoot himself.
Talk your mind.
I don't want to say what I'm going to regret, but
okay, better still, don't name names.
Yeah, but the way music is now,
Uh-huh.
even a song with a bad lyrics, let me say,
bad lyrics with a good melody.
Yeah, good melody, a good beat can blow up. Then a song with a very good lyrics can just be,
Definitely.
underrated. and
But
stuff.
let's talk about when music used to be a comfort zone. It used to be something that you just pop onto. It felt relatable. It felt like it was speaking to your
Real
heart.
quick, are you Gen Z,
I'm a zillennial.
sorry.
Yes, I know you haven't heard that
What-
before,
what
and I'm
version?
telling you now.
What did you call it?
Zillennial.
What is-
Okay,
what is
so
this?
zillennials are
What
the
period of Gen Z and millennial?
fine line. Yes.
But
it is the truth.
Fine line, like, you wish or wish. He say, I
There's-
yeah,
there's
my
no in
these are the
between.
convenience.
There is an in between.
There's no in between. You're
There
either
is.
Gen
See,
Z.
Or a millennial.
Or
Okay,
is that-
so tell me,
or is it-
tell me who are millennials.
Millennials.
Which year did millennial end?
90s, 93.
93?
No,
95.
nah.
95?
Yes, 95.
So Gen Z
95,
starts
okay,
from where?
fantastic, splendid.
Hold on. Gen Z starts from where?
2001, I guess.
97.
Nah, that's a lie.
That's not true.
Gen Z
97.
So you're 97.
I'm not 97.
Let me not even see. You know something? I'm not even going to
So
try and
in
bracket,
between.
but see, zillennials are condemned. Are you a millennial?
I've
or
never heard
Gen-
that.
You
or
better
Gen Z?
take it. I'm a
So
millennial.
she's just looking for an excuse to be able to be a baddie. And then when it's convenient, she say she's a millennial. I don't really choose one side. So my Jen, I'm a booming millennial that I can see around. Let's just take it like that.
Which one is millennial seen around?
I'm telling you, I'm a booming millennial that will see anybody out of the picture. Yeah, I choose one. I'm not a baby boomer. I'm a millennial, just so you know. But
I'm a millennial.
I'm old school, baby. But you see, but the beautiful thing about my generation is we had good music, baby. Same way the boomers also had good music.
True.
But the thing about it is, from my own side, we had lyrics.
Ooh,
Lyrics
I agree.
being day. As in lyrics way, I use lyrics on people's song Toast Woman. No cap. Wait, I go open that lyrics book. That, you know that book? What's the name of that book? Emma, lyric. Yeah. There's a way they call that book. It's all about the lyrics, Backstreet Boys. I go there on top of midnight call. You know what I mean?
Westlife.
You know, you go down highlights with marker. So
Yes,
I know some people that they highlight Bible with all those markers. Because Olati finesse Olati wa.
So extra cool.
See, and that's the thing. See, understand? That's me putting in the work. I'm on the chase. I'm a hunter, dog. Predator in me in that regard because most single nigga. And men, I am allowed to as many as I can find. So mo láti ní àwọn showgirls arsenal mi láti so that tí ma ti ń bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ I walk up to you on the bar, hey darling, how you doing? I make I no go start to say, so what's your star sign, what's your no, what's your name, what's your sign, no. I'm a biggie low, but I want actually láti drop some other thing. But when you now check some of Tupac's lines, you mix it up with a little bit of
that's a legend.
You know, you have to Tyrese. You go pick some lines from some different people. I want, oh my God, 112 Peaches and I want Rokonwa to Maju at the right time. No, Westlife was Die Hard Love, but you know, you're still meant to be a bad boy for my own. I was saying, of course, right?
Can you imagine?
Well, to pick I want bad boy hands. Maybe I'm a, I'm a bad boy. You know, I love him, but. That's the thing. The lyrics are things that we could use, but right now, if you ask me about lyrics of songs, there's a lot of lines that there's the B word that is easily thrown around, B to degrade the female gender. There's the mofo this, and there's a lot of vulgar languages and the storytelling. Okay, for example, there's this foreign artist I was just singing about. There's one song he sang about that was drugs. Promethazine, lean. So I think for me, that's where I'm coming from with the lyrics that are happening now. There are a lot of things that these lyrics make people think is supposed to be normalized. They make drugs sound cool. They make abusing women seem fair.
Like the norm.
Yeah, the norm. They make people think that things are not what they are supposed to be. You know, I don't think some of these lyrics help people understand the realities of life.
But to be fair, some of the lyrics from the early 2000s when hip-hop was hip-hop was glorifying violence.
E.g.
You know,
the gang raps. That's what. Yeah, so
NWA and all.
But it was not every single one of them. But yes, I would agree. But now the problem is in the current dispensation, negativity is promoted more than anything else. If you have horrible lyrics, that's the go-to. They'll put it. It's as if the algorithms of all our mediums just push those kind of things up there.
Right.
And then the ones that have the lyrics that you can relate to, that's supposed to help you, are pushed all the way down. For some reason, I don't know. But that actually is a very sad realization. But now, what do you think should be? How do you think we should be able to, use music, if I may ask? throwing this to you. What do you think are the ways that we can be able to use music to reorientate? I think we can, as a mode of storytelling and all. But you are the man in music. You're the person that gets the inspiration, the drive. So I'd like to throw this to you.
The artist.
How do you think we should use music to channel the right mindset, or how can it be used?
Well, I don't know where to start, but I feel like music is they call something individual difference in me.
Yeah.
You view something in a type of way, you might not view that thing the same type of way. So you can, in any way, interpret music in your way. I don't have to necessarily have to see the way you see it. So just do your part. Anybody that likes it or wants it, can draw inspiration from it. Right. Anyway, as long as you're not like promoting the negative part of life.
Okay, something like what Fela used to do when he
exactly
used to speak against
the government.
Justice, songs like protest. Currently,
do you think we have that now, or do you think that the future of
where music is used to champion the right cause?
Looking at the future of music and the trajectory of where we're coming from, the good old days when we loved the lyrics, when it was used to, to stimulate people, to get them to a point of fighting for their rights, of wanting to do the right thing, of
wanting to find actual love, and not just be about bands, B, the other B.
But I will talk about the future. There is no future. Future is now. So you don't have to wait for somebody to come out to say to do or whatever. So there are artists that sing about Nigeria, government and all that stuff, but we don't pay attention to all these artists.
Why is that?
It's so melodious.
Because of the same thing they said. People don't talk about the positive aspect of music. We glorify the negative part.
Yeah.
There are so many songs topping charts that are like, the lyrical content wise is not like there.
Burn About African Giant, if I'm not mistaken, was an album that had lots of lyrics that were very self-explanatory and showed depth into things that happened to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like those lines say, I quit school because my teacher didn't have money. If you think about it right, actually, are you a teacher? Oh no, you didn't tell me, say I need to do it. No, not as if that's supposed to write me, because
I do understand.
Process, but he said the line, and then there's the line where he also said, I think I said it earlier today, that they told us that it was Mongo Park that found the. Whereas, how would they tell us that Awolowo came to find what is already, So, and that album, there's this guy on TikTok, the Merc, that it inspired him to do more research into why Nigeria is Nigeria. So I would say that album was, to a certain degree, thought-provoking for a couple of people.
Yeah, it was.
And it was a damn great album.
It was. That's his greatest album ever.
African Giant, right?
Yes.
That's your
my opinion.
Fantastic. Because some people will beg to differ. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people will beg to differ.
I'm here a bit lost in the intricacies, because while I do listen to Burna, I'm not, hell bent on the things that he has to say.
You don't listen to Burna?
No. Wow. While I listen to him,
okay,
but I'm not in there for speak words of wisdom.
You're thinking about how sexy it is.
What the?
Oh, no, good they enter your eye. Oh, no, good they enter your eye.
Oh,
no, good they
enter. Enter my eye.
Close down.
Please, easy. Oh, thank you for doing that. Because if you listen to his lyrics, majority of the time he has really, really good lyrics.
Yeah.
Like he says things
most
that
of the time has substance in most of the songs.
Yes.
Well,
and there's a handful of musicians that have that can do that, but sometimes I don't believe they want to. I think they just. I feel a majority of our top artists can actually spark a difference in the reasoning of the average Nigerian, but probably they don't think it will pay, or the industry or the system or the matrix will not allow that particular song to do well. I think, because from my example of that African Giant album, it's literally opened the eyes to a lot of young people about Pan-Africanism.
True.
It made a lot of people go back, research, like, really? Is it true? It's just and then people started to find out that we have been disenfranchised by the people we believe are trying to help us.
True.
You get? So I think music can be. There are bad songs. If you ask me, there are a lot of bad songs. Terrible. lyrics-wise, international songs, especially.
Inclusive. It's not just Nigerian music or African music. Everybody.
It's worldwide now.
In this case, international music in particular, because you see, they speak English and they say it. There's this song from your chic people. You know something. That's right. I'll just let it be. The title of the song, last song concept. Let's just stop it there.
Oh yeah, what's that of the song?
WP. Am I wrong?
It's not WP.
It's what?
Say it.
I don't know. I said WP. W is the first letter of the first word. P is the word of the. And all men like that P word. You have to call. I've helped you.
What is the meaning of?
Sorry, the W self is a type of feeling. Abi? Yes, now it's water W. Check it. And then so that is what I'll say. Title of only. That's a woman's one. Then the other guy, he's named after the future. That he's singing about drug. Lean, codeine, promethazine. Do you know how many people went to the I rest my case. But do you know how many people suffered the backlash of that?
I mean, I think tradition comes in play when it comes to lyrics.
Tradition?
Yeah, Nigerian, we are like conscious about what we are trying to say or what we say or what someone is saying.
Are we though?
In recent times.
See,
we still are. I mean, to an extent.
So you know that there was a music group that got cancelled recently.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about
There's a music group,
and
if you listen to
the content of the songs that they sing, they also promote certain type of lifestyle in their songs that oftentimes is not a good thing. I mean, there was a time there was a massive following for them on social media.
What group is that?
And we called themselves like the
No Bells Gang.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know. And
You say that,
it was
I don't do.
Yeah. No, I mean, okay, so
talk your mind.
now you see they faced something cancelling recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Can I ask who cancelled them? I need to understand the word cancel.
By
the general public, right?
By mistake, I was driving in traffic. One of the people in their group song came on my kene, and somebody in the next car looked at, I know that was the reason why. Because when I changed the song, the person looked away, and I'm like, so. And it was a good song.
I'm not going to lie.
I'm not going to mention no names because I'm not trying to look for trouble. But
I'm not going
the guy
to
got
lie.
cancelled. They got cancelled for things that nobody knew both sides of the story regarding. It happened, and a lot of things came out.
Radio stations couldn't play their songs because if you did, it showed that you were showing support for them. So you had to let it go.
But then again, let's leave that part. Now, some of their songs, some of their specific music, man, the title, I can't. I think
it's not radio worthy to even start. We can't play it on radio.
You can only hear it in the club.
But we all vibe to it when it comes on.
Yes, we all do. We all do.
I did not.
All of us.
I did not. I did not deny. I did not deny.
So those kind of lyrics now, in the long run, because children enjoy music. Mm-hmm. Children dance a lot. How do we censor this kind of music, these kind of things for kids? Because I would like to play a lot of Nigerian songs for my kid, but I can't because like now I enjoy it don't cast. I like the song, but will I hear my son singing
He don't cast
how she won't pay for a weekend handbag? I go try and slap. So I'm sorry. How do you know what is?
You can say sorry
it's a good song. I like the melody but some of the lyrics are off. But I'm all. We get to your room. What's that? I'll knock your. Keep it not our fault. Come on, get out of here.
It's not their fault.
Yeah, I know it's not their fault. But now, how can we, control this thing, or how can we? Because how do we do it? Because some of these songs are sweet.
How?
I can't lie. There's another one. You go pass out. Oh yeah, puff out. Oh yeah,
pass out.
It's a sweet song. It has like a primary
pass.
school reading melody thing going in. But so how do I do it?
I don't think it's
what do you think that ways
possible.
Around?
I don't think it's possible to control that. It will surely come because it has been happening before now. So I mean, it takes a village to raise a child. So it's not just you. So even if you stop the kid from listening to it inside, so I mean, So just I don't know what to say, to be honest.
There's no how we can.
I don't think it's possible.
So do you think for every artist, regardless of if they're going to go into really worldly music or really unconservative type of lyrics, should they also have other songs, or in the case of some of those songs, they can have like a radio friendly version of it that's, you know, can help? Because I don't know. I myself, I don't have the slightest idea. Music is not my forte.
So
if I sing, I'll break all the glasses and mirrors around here.
We have
But,
absolute very little control over what they listen to outside of the radio,
Mhm.
because the radio is a limited space. At least on there we have a bit of control, but people have access to play the songs on other streaming platforms without having to worry about, you know, wanting to censor a song or make it radio worthy or make it on the PG make it PG worthy. It's almost hard and impossible to, you know, keep track of in that way. So if you're saying, okay, radio worthy, is it that for every song that they make, you have to do a version of it that can be played for kids?
Yes.
I think so. You want to know why? The Chris Brown album Royalty, it has a deluxe version where there's a song that they called "Put You Back to Sleep." But on the normal, the one I sold to the public is "Put You Back to Sleep." On the deluxe version, "Fuck You Back to Sleep." And on the deluxe version, all the songs are uncensored. Wizkid has forgot that album, one of his last albums.
Made in Lagos.
Was it Made in Lagos? There was a deluxe version as well that was uncensored lyrics, and there was the one that was censored lyrics. A lot of people that do these things. So why can't artists decide to do this more? Because I think it's even much more there's more money to be earned, more or less. Because if there's the normal version that everybody can listen on and the deluxe version, there should be a way you make more money. Because I think the end product is people wanting to make money.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
So don't you think there are ways that this can play out in that regard?
So I think it all boils down to the reason why you're doing music. I feel like everyone has his or her reason why. Okay, this is why I'm doing music. I want to change how people view this, or I want to make people know that I'm a lover boy, or I want people to know that I'm a bad boy. So, and then you have to know your fan base at the same time. So I have artists that when they want to write, they call professionals to help them shape the picture they have in their mind, or in their mind to make it a better picture for people to be able to comprehend. You feel me? So I feel like before you let out, or before you pen out something on a beat, so you have to, like I said, know your fan base. What you want them to see from your point of view. So you have to control how much of negativity you're putting out and how much positivity you want them to know. I mean, if you want to be a motivational artist or a sexual artist, let them know you are a sexual artist. If you want to be a bad boy, be a bad boy. You don't have to, write this or do that, and tomorrow you are a Jesus is good person. So I feel like just define yourself. Let them know you as a bad boy. So
you can easily function from that
so
sphere.
You don't people won't judge you when you do something.
Okay.
So I mean, then what you're putting out, I don't think you as an artist can control who is listening to your song.
Clearly not.
So I feel that work should be like for the radio stations, the media, and all that.
What do you think there should be an intentionality
towards the kind of music that you put out?
Yeah, now, hence the reason why I said all those people that have those two versions of their album.
Yeah. Regarding that, I feel like it is stressful to an extent.
To redo your own song?
Re-recording it without the explicit word. I mean, to me, I have artists I record, and I feel like the explicit word is the vibe.
Oh, so you support it?
It's not like I'm supporting it, but I mean, I got chopped now. Wait till concern me.
Okay.
So
no harm, no foul.
So I feel like using the word stressful, but you're selling something to an audience that has bought into your market, has decided to give you that listenership, to raise your numbers
because you've defined yourself.
Okay, wait, can I help you out with something? For example, now take a look at what is happening to our regular tradition, that as opposed to how Nollywood portrays it. If I told you that there were traditions in Nigeria that adhere to just vegetable as sacrifice, would you believe?
Damn.
You didn't know that, right? But now, going from Nollywood, from what they've put out there, you know, they make it seem like every single thing is blood. That's how they portrayed a part of our culture with their visuals. So now, when it comes to music, you see where I'm coming from, what I'm trying to say? Right? I don't think it's supposed to be stressful, right? You have a naughty song. Keep the naughty song for DJ club mix.
It will still be out, regardless of who you're keeping.
I agree. Okay, for example, like now, the album I spoke about, the Royalty album. If you listen to that album, there are a few songs that are vulgar, a few songs that are not. And there's a song, Make Love, there's another song, F Back to Sleep. The Make Love song was not censored because he was talking about making love to a girl. But the Fuck You Back to Sleep had a different version.
Which one blue?
Which one blue?
Yeah.
Out of all the songs?
No, between the two.
Those two versions. The two.
Nah. The F You Back to Sleep was
what made the other one popular.
That's my point.
So remember the part where I said they allow the negative things sell more than the positive things?
Exactly. We are still coming down.
So algorithm himself, he follow for the matter.
Exactly. If I open my Instagram like this, I don't know. Can I call the Y word or the B word? I mean,
yes. Go, let it rip.
If I open my Instagram, the first time is nanyash. So come on, I will look at me, even if I don't want to, but to call me. I mean, so it's the same thing as the music.
Brother,
when you see people,
brother, can I open your Instagram for you?
When you see people going about, okay, this song, when you listen to it and be like, okay, he's talking about Jesus, you won't really buy into it. You accept.
But I mean, the gospel market is also selling out there because I want
seriously.
Do you know how big? If she know Soko, do you know how big that song was? Because of the controversy
that it brought. And normally controversies are not supposed to be selling points.
But I mean, the market the market needs controversy now. It has grown to an extent that controversy is like.
I agree. I actually agree.
Controversy is like a selling point.
Sorry.
For the same thing, the same thing for music, the same thing for podcast, the same thing for for a lady.
I believe
just
if it's controversy. Controversial, it should be controversial for the right reasons. It should be something that is questioning norms.
For you.
It should be something that is questioning that is talking about like getting us out of the shackles of the mental slavery that we're already in, thanks to what we've been hearing. Okay. Say, you see, majority of our mindset now because of the lyrics we hear that time.
Absolutely.
When they say you need to be they portray their swag. We need to sag. Sagging was for prison.
Okay, my brother.
They made
the people where they do them before. Cool. Yes, and of course. Now.
So now, in our own case, why can't we now use our own lyrics?
The people where they do them before. What has this done? What change has it brought?
The people that have done what
that have been talking about this and that, bringing us from the shackles that you said. Okay. What change has that brought?
What change has that brought exactly? Yeah. Like I said, from that Burna Boy's album, it made a number of people realize what Pan-Africanism is.
Realize, but was there like an action? Was there a change?
To a certain degree, yes, but just because you didn't notice it doesn't mean it
starts from the mindset. I totally agree with you. It starts from the mind, changing the mind. So that's why we have to be so conscious about the kind of songs that we surround ourselves with. What we listen to, because we cannot continue to be shallow as
at the same time, the mind can easily be distracted.
No cap, I agree. Look at this thing. For example, from after colonization, a seed of greed was sown into the mindset that took time to grow into the tree that it is now, called corruption. Over time. Just because you start it now does not mean it has to work out now. Absolutely. It work out in the long run. So now, what are the little steps? They don't have to be giant steps. It doesn't have to be a full album. It doesn't have to be 50% of that. It just has to be a couple of songs.
Shout out to Fowls.
Fowls, that have woke conscious music. Lyrics that regardless of how you're going to listen to anything else or talk about, that song still popular that you're like, yay!
Personally, for you, right? So I think that's it. It's just individual difference.
Again, art is
is
an expression.
Yes, an expression.
Yeah.
And it's individual. It's
Yeah, I
it's
agree.
to each-
Yeah, like she said, it's an expression, but I think in as much as you have that part of what you're expressing, you should also take a conscious effort, make a conscious effort to do something that will help
About
shed
it.
light. Like if you have a 13-track album, 2 songs is not bad.
Not bad.
One, that kind of thing.
Dedicate something.
I don't know. I just say
Because
Chris
I
Brown
remember
again.
before Burna Boy dropped
Yeah.
African Giant, I think they had been talking about him. They have been talking about him, not necessarily contributing.
Yes.
You know. And then African Giant came. Then they were like, okay, during our struggle, during the NSAS protest and all, like you cannot particularly make an album off of the struggles of the Nigerian people
Just to
and not participate
paint
in the agitation.
Okay. Let me point out something. Music is not about singing to force somebody to like it. No, hold on. Like
let's
if
hear
I am singing, if you like my content, listen to it. I mean, I'm not forcing you. No be me carry
I'm not
something.
forcing it on you.
Listen to song. Me. And no be me force my song to blow.
And the marketing
You
is
understand?
down.
So because the fact is, I actually want to drop a song very soon, and then I was skeptical about my lyrics. I sent it to some manager. I was like, "Is this good to go?" And one of them told me, "Music is not about looking for somebody's opinion or whatnot.
Yeah.
If I'm doing it, if you buy in my idea, if you love it, fine. If you think it's too vulgar, it is your
It's your
opinion."
own opinion.
Davido did suffer some serious backlash over his lyrics on the song.
Who's that?
Davido.
Yeah.
He did suffer some serious
Tweet,
backlash
tweet.
on the Keke na Pepe line. So again, just like you mentioned, it's subjective. If you like it, you buy into it. If you do not, then just keep it moving. Thank you
Exactly.
very much, Dave, for joining us on today's episode of Right Klick, where we talked about no bad songs. Really?
Bad song day, no lie. He did.
More
He
bad
did.
song, no deal. All song follow, all join.
No, all songs. No, okay, sorry. Bad lyrics. They good songs.
Okay, no bad songs, bad
But
lyrics. There.
No bad
Is that
songs,
what we're
but
signing up on?
and no, cause I mean
No bad
that's
songs,
technically
but bad lyrics.
technically that's what it is. Like there are some lyrics in really good songs that there's some really bad lyrics in really good songs, and vice versa, so to speak, in a way. But yes, there are bad songs. There are some really terrible songs out there. Literally, I'm not just going to mention it. They are
There's
terrible
good, there's
songs.
bad.
Like I'm not a musician. I'm not, but I'll just skip. I'll just skip, and that's my own opinion. So anybody else can say I sound to be corrected,
Of
but
course.
a lot of terrible songs that don't foster a good mindset. And with that, I would say to every creative, every artisan, we appreciate you in every single way. We're not saying that your work is future is
At all.
it's not appreciated. It is, but please, because of the future, try and help us invest just a little bit. Just
Put a little
a
bit of
teensy bit
soul.
of the humanity of the things that are happening, the realities that are happening around us, so that people don't start living a lie. Because a lot of people literally live a lie off some lyrics. They just believe that because this guy said that's how it's supposed to be. So
That's not
please,
true.
to every single listener out there, have an open mind and try to be positive about things.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And it's the right click, and I think we just clicked you in the right
We just
direction.
clicked.